Hey everyone, I'm gonna give you the pros and cons to WWE and AEW. Um, as lately, I don't watch either WWE or AEW anymore. Really, I barely watch wrestling like I used to. Like I watch it like probably once a week now. Lately I don't be watching as much like I used to. I in the wrestling group I'm in, I get tagged in the threads, all the threads. And I post the threads, but like I don't watch it. I don't really watch wrestling really. As much as I used to. If the some of the scriptures I do want to watch like the New Japan script. This kind of I just got back to New Japan, so I want to watch New Japan, but definitely. I want to spend a time watching like New Japan, the independent wrestling. As far as AEW and WWE, not really. It's I like the both promotions as other two my favorite promotions, but it's just like it's time to give a break or not watch as much as you used to. They got plenty of shows I watch. I just watch once a week or watch every once in a while. But it's like I don't watch either. It's just that's my just I have. I'm trying to get my own stuff together, so that's why I'm learning about myself really, except for watching wrestling all every week, every single day. It's on every single day, so that's why like I'm not watching wrestling every single day. But I'll give you the pros of WE first. The pros of WE. I'm glad I'm glad they like it was like the Raw women's title, the SmackDown women's title. I'm glad they changed it to actual name for the title. For they changed it to Women's World Championship and the Women's Championship. I'm glad they did that. I'm glad that's something they changed. That's a positive. That's a pro right there. I'm glad they. I'm not. That's a con, but I'm glad they did make a new world. They make a new world championship. That's a good thing. Even though I think they should have one world title. I think they should have one tag team titles. I think they should have one women's title. Two mid card titles is good. Um, for to be it have like a stacked roster. That's the pro to both WWE and AEW. They both have stacked rosters. Um, stacked rosters. Big. Not all of them are big stars. Not all of them gonna be like future world champions, but um, not all of them are. No, not all of them are like the stars back in the day, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, Hulk Hogan, Bruno Sammartino. None of them are gonna be that big. None of them are gonna draw that big. Um, I think probably the big star that you have is Roman Reigns. But you should think about it. You should think about it. Every one of these stars, people who want these stars to be a big star, win the the big gold championship. But then once they get it, they turn on them. So it's like first you get all excited about this superstar. I might give the big praise right now, but once you get the world title, they're gonna turn on him too. The fans will turn on you once you once you start to feel stale and that cause all like what can you do with the yeah yeah that's gonna get stale. You do it every single um he had to come up with new catchphrases or do something different. So I was like that's a pro like that's a con really. I'm not even after cons really. I'm ramping on, but a pro another pro about that be I like the pay per views. How the pay per views are set. It's not like multiple matches. It's not like a lot of matches like they used to do. It was like the WrestleMania used to be long. It's like multiple matches. Like they try to put everybody fit everybody in the damn card. Like not everybody has to be in the damn card. Like I'm so glad about. It's set like NXT. Like it's not set like no it's not set like it's not set like it's not set like AEW where that's the kind about AEW. They have too many matches on a damn pay per view. You don't have to have so many matches on the pay per view. Nobody watches. Nobody wants to see no 15 matches. Whatever how many matches they do, 15, 16 matches. Like they got. I mean, they have a stacked roster, but it's like, why have all these? Not everybody has to be on the pay per view. That's how I look about WWE. They don't have to put everybody. They don't put everybody on the damn pay per view. They got multiple stars. They can put on the show. They can put the. I mean, as far as AEW, yeah, they can put it on a show. Like, what does WWE have? They have Raw, SmackDown, NXT. Um, they probably thinking like they can put those stars in NXT. They can put them on Raw. They can put them on SmackDown to have a segment. Be in a segment. They don't have to have a match. They can have a segment, have a promo. They don't have to exactly have matches. They don't have to be in every. Not every star has to be in matches. WWE and both AEW probably got like 100 to 200 wrestlers. Maybe bigger than that. But it's like you don't have to put every wrestler on the damn card. Um, if AEW wants to do it, they could do it the New Japan way, where they have multiple wrestlers in the tag team match, eight-man tag team matches, 10 minute. If they want to put everybody in the card, but it would be like overloaded with tag team match. It's like you watch the WWE pay per view. It's like you get like it's like you just can't wait for it to be over because it's like that's not like I'm done spending money on the AW event, AW pay per view. It's like I I watched the even though the matches are good, the matches are that's the problem about AW. All their matches are good, they're entertaining. But another con about AW is they spam the hell out of Canadian destroyers. Canadian destroyers don't supposed to be a kick out. You know that's something I don't like about independent wrestling, where you kick out a Canadian destroyer. A Canadian destroyer should be the end of the match, even though realistically, power drivers and Canadian destroyers are basically you're just sitting on your butt. You're not really the wrestler that's getting the head getting head damage. You're supposed to damage the head. In our imagination, the wrestler is supposed to get land on his neck, but he's not really landing on his neck. He's really the other wrestlers really taking the bump on his butt, really. But to me, power drivers, any kind of power driver, tombstone power drivers, uh, flip power drivers, Canadian drill destroyers, that should be the end of the match. That's something I like about AEW. It's like they spin on the hell out Canadian destroyers like it's a regular move. Once you use once you use a Canadian destroyer, it's like um once you use a Canadian destroyer, it's you lose to a like headlock takeover or like a self slide. Like you need to lose to like a Canadian destroyer. If you do the Canadian destroyer, you gotta be over. The match gotta be over. I don't know if I would say like a super kick should be like the end of the match, but back in WWE, super kick is basically the end of the match. Really, most of the wrestlers would do the super kick the end of the match. Really, in WWE, but AEW is like they spin the hell of the moves, especially the super kick, Canadian Destroyer. Um, that's basically really um what else if it, oh they had I think it's basically kind of all of both brands is too many shows, too many hours of television. They need like to me both brands should just have two brands, two brands, and that's it. They don't have to have three brands. I believe AEW have AEW Dynamite, Rampage, AEW Collision, Raw, and then W have Raw, NXT, um, SmackDown. But so they both have three shows on their calendar year. But I would just slow down to two shows a week. And have room where they have an off day. Having multiple shows is too much to me. But I guess it's the way to fit in more superstars, more wrestlers in their show. Um, oh, this comment better be pinned. Hey, Stephanie. Um, what do you have been watching either WWE or AEW lately? But but I thought I'd just give my pros and cons to WWE and AEW. Um, AEW, it's the other AEW did have great matches. I ain't gonna lie, they do have perform great matches. They do got decent roster. Um, but it seems like with AEW, it seems like most of the stars are like skinny little kids, literally like young kids and old guys. Right? It seems like now it's old guys. It seems like an old timers roster. Like it's all all elderly wrestling now with these old stars coming in. It's not like kind of the WCW. It's like the new WCW now. But and see, WWE, you know, it's with the NXT is it's for the youth. It's like for the young guys. And, most of them are young guys, 18, 20-year-old guys, young kids, really trying to make it to the big time, make it to the Raw, to the SmackDown. They are they are still young kids, still learning the ropes, and still some of them are green, some of them don't know how to wrestle. Never wrestled in the independents, but some are like did other sports in their life, like football or football stars. I believe the but uh, Von Breaker is was a football player before he started professional. But of course, you know he have his father and his uncle who are professional wrestlers. So it's like really AEW need to get back to where they was young and youthful. It had to depend on all the talents really, but it is to have it would be good to have like a mix of younger talent. It be kind of does that where you have a mix of a younger talent and mix of older talent, but I believe they. I don't think they ever. I see it ever sticking around for a long time. Maybe if they can. Um, I don't want them to ever close doors because that's another that's another company where people are losing jobs really. But I think every if it does ever close them down doors, it will be the option is always can be Impact or MLW. You got plenty of options. Then one of the options when using when it was just WE, the only company in town. Well, the only big time company in town that is WEAW and Impact, New Japan. If you want to go to Japan or Mexico, AAA. So you got a lot of choices as a wrestler to go any company you want. A referee, if you're a referee, you got plenty of choices to be a referee somewhere else. If it don't work out in AW or WWE, but that's another con with AW that the referees are too kind of get too they get too much involved and it's like certain like certain, sometimes certain situations they don't count to three. They don't they try to get too animated with their involvement in the ring. Tag team matches not like really a factor of the match. Like you have to wait till somebody get tagged. You can't just come in all you want to. But that's really the situation with the AEW. It's a, I will lie. It seems like there's more pros with WWE than there's cons, and it seems like there's more cons with AEW than there's pros. But There's some pros I could think of, but that's my video. Pros and cons of WWE and AEW. Uh, but thank you, Stephanie, for commenting. I think I pinned your comment. You said this comment better be pinned. I think I pinned your comment. Oh, I'm not on Facebook though, but I think I had to pin it on Facebook. Let me see. I think I pinned your comment. Oh, I did pin your comment. Are you star? You sent me stars? Thanks, Stephanie. I think you sent me stars. Is that like money? I wonder how that works. It says you sent me stars, but I wonder if that's like money or is that like just. Hmm. What if that's like that's probably me sending stars. I don't think that's you sending stars, but mm. Oh, that's me sending stars. Oh, that's you sending stars. Oh, anyway, anybody, that's my video. My pros and cons of AEW. More content to come. I might try to do a live stream every week, all day, every day. If I can do it. Think of more topics to write down. I do a video every day. Try to do it and gain more viewers and gain more subscribers if I can. On this Chill Marketing TV channel. Probably gain more followers too on my Facebook if I can. Think of more topics and think of more videos to make. I don't know if I do movie reviews. I was thinking of doing movie reviews if I can. Mostly reviewing like wrestling. If I whenever I do watch it again, but maybe I haven't been watching. But that's my video, everyone. Peace. I'm out. Pros and cons of WWE and AEW. Peace.